Are you ready for a wild ride? Then it's time to unleash the adventurer within you with the Plucky Monkey Podcast, where daring stories, wild escapades, and uncharted territories collide. So join us each week as we swing through the jungle of discovery on a journey of knowledge, laughter, and fun. We'll have a swinging good time.
Welcome to episode 3 of the Plucky Monkey Podcast. I'm your zany host Milo, and today we are going to journey into the hidden world of the orangutan. So grab your compass as we enter the jungle to get down to some monkey business with our guest, primatologist and orangutan expert, Professor Niles Cannon. Welcome to the show, Professor.
Thank you, Milo. It's a pleasure to be here swinging in the branches with you and your curious listeners.
I'm glad you are able to join us. Now, let's get right into our topic today, orangutans. They're such incredible creatures. Can you give us a brief overview of these magnificent primates?
Of course, orangutans are truly remarkable beings. They are part of the great ape family, along with humans, gorillas, and chimpanzees. They're found exclusively in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra and are the largest tree-dwelling animals on Earth. They have distinct reddish-brown fur, long arms, and a unique face with a flatter profile compared to other great apes.
Wow, they sound fascinating. But Professor, I've always wondered why they're called orangutans. What does that mean?
That's an excellent question. Orangutan is derived from the Malay words orang, meaning person, and hutan, meaning forest, so the name orangutan translates to person of the forest. It reflects their close resemblance to humans and their natural habitat, which is the lush rainforests.
Ah, I see. Person of the forest suits them perfectly. Now, I've heard that orangutans are incredibly intelligent. Could you tell us more about their cognitive abilities?
Orangutans are highly intelligent creatures. They possess remarkable problem-solving skills, memory, and the ability to learn complex tasks. They are known for their skillful use of tools, such as using sticks to extract insects from tree bark and fashioning umbrellas out of leaves to shield themselves from the rain. Their intelligence and resourcefulness are truly awe-inspiring.
That's incredible. They're using tools like pros. It's amazing how primates adapt and survive in different habitats. Just look at how I adapted to the internet and now have a podcast.
Speaking of that, how exactly did you get one?
Well, it wasn't easy. I can tell you that. You wouldn't believe all the stuff I had to go through, but anyway, don't get me started. Sorry about that.
No worries, mate.
So moving on, what can you tell us about the conservation status of orangutans? Are they facing any challenges?
Unfortunately, orangutans are critically endangered. The destruction of their natural habitat due to deforestation, illegal hunting, and the palm oil industry pose significant threats to their survival. Conservation efforts are underway to protect their dwindling populations, but it's crucial to realize the importance of preserving their habitats and promoting sustainable practices.
That's disheartening to hear. We all need to work together to protect these amazing creatures. Before we wrap up the episode, do you have any final thoughts or messages for our listeners?
I want to encourage everyone listening to spread awareness about orangutans and their plight, supporting organizations that work toward conservation, reducing our consumption of palm oil, and making sustainable choices in our daily lives can make a significant difference. Remember, the future of orangutans, along with countless other species, lies in our hands.
Those are very wise words, Professor Cannon. Let's do everything we can to protect the people of the forest and their incredible habitat. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your knowledge and insight into the world of the orangutan and their plight.
Again, it was my pleasure, Milo. Thank you for having me on the Plucky Monkey Podcast and allowing me to spread awareness of the plight of the orangutans. Keep up the good work and keep on swinging.
Thank you, Professor Cannon. Well, this brings us to the end of this episode of the Plucky Monkey Podcast. The plight of the orangutans should remind us all that we should take care of our world and do what we can to help the countless animals that are endangered. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Join us next week when we'll dive in and explore some interesting ocean mysteries. Until then, keep swinging, keep learning, and keep loving our amazing world.
Bye.